Hello and welcome everyone. Today we are going to feature a 1v1 competitive match. So this is Michael, the designer here, and then I have Isaac who's joining as well.
Hello.
All right. So Isaac and I already kind of know what deck builds we're going to go with. So we're going to pursue that. But Isaac, why don't you start first? And just to remind everyone, so our starting deck is 10 cards, and that's 8 coins here. So 8 coins and 2 shadow bats. So you start with 8 money cards, 2 minions. Anyways, so yeah, Isaac, why don't you go first, and we'll go from there.
Okay. So I start off by just drawing 5 coins. So I don't have any cards I'll actually be able to play. So I'll go straight to the buy phase. I'm thinking I'm going to buy a fortune. Get that economy going a bit.
Okay, awesome. All right, I'll grab my 5 here. Okay, so I drew 4 coins, 1 shadow bat. So I'm going to spend 1 action and play this shadow bat in, let's go C3, put a spawn token there. And I'm going to spend my 4 gold and buy a Goblin Guard. That's going to go to my discard here. At the end of my turn, this will go to my discard, and I'm going to draw another 5 cards. Okay, your turn, Isaac.
Okay. I'm going to spend 2 actions to play a bat here and here. Let's do them right there. We'll have spawn tokens. And then I will spend 3 gold and buy a stash. And then, of course, I don't have any minions without spawn tokens, so that'll be the rest of my turn.
Okay. All right, for my turn, I'm going to remove this spawn token here. I'm going to spend 1 action, play this or this minion here, spawn token there. I will spend 4 gold and buy, I think, another Goblin Guard. Discard here. Okay, and then we will move to the combat phase. So we'll starting left to right, skip this Shadow Bat in A2. So my Shadow Bat in C2 will deal 1 damage to your Shadow Bat there, which goes to your
Right.
discard. Okay, and then I will um, draw another 5 cards. Okay, your turn.
Okay, so I will remove the spawn token, and then I will spend 2 actions to move my bat over and up. And then in the buy phase, I got 11 golds. Yeah, I'm pretty lucky there. So I'm gonna grab a bone archer and a plate boots.
Okay.
And then in the combat phase, my bat will deal 1 damage to your bat.
Okay. Sounds good.
And that'll be my turn.
All right.
Mm.
Okay, for my turn, I'm going to spend, so start with 3 actions here. Spend 3 actions and play this Goblin Guard here. Spawn token. And then, oh, won't be able to play that. Okay. Discard that. Play 3 coins and buy a stash. Okay. And then for the combat phase, my Shadow Bat will do 1 damage to you. Then I'll draw another 5 cards.
Okay. I'm thinking I will spend 2 actions to move my bat over twice.
Okay.
And
I'm
then
just going
I've
to
just
move you.
got 5 gold.
Okay.
Oh shoot. So I'm gonna spend that 5 gold and let's grab mage robes, because those are pretty nice. And then in combat, my bat will deal 1 damage to your bat, and
Okay.
it'll die.
And what's your thought process on getting the mage robes? So just for
The
viewers.
mage robes, basically, it's 0 actions, and it draws a card, so I'm not really into loss. And it allows me to remove cards that I no longer need. And because I have stashes and fortunes, I don't need as many coins, and it's actually better to remove them. So you have a higher chance of getting those higher gold cards. So mainly I'm just getting it to start removing coins so that I have more money later on.
Okay.
So,
Awesome.
yeah.
Okay, I'm going to spend 5 coins, and that's all I got. So, sorry, actually, let's just remove this spawn token here. Then I'm going to spend, oops, 5 coins and buy a fortune here. And
Okay.
then during my attack phase, my Goblin Guard will deal 1 damage to D3.
Okay, so I'll take no damage. Okay. Okay, on my turn, I will play a Mage Robes. And I will get rid of a coin. Exhaust that coin and draw another card. Yeah, see, there you go. Fortune. Um, then I will spend an action to play a Shadow Bat. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. I could move that over. I want to do that. I'll play Shadow Bat. No, I'm not. I'm actually not going to play the Shadow Bat. I'm actually going to spend 3 actions because I still have all 3 to move my Shadow Bat 1, 2, 3 spaces over. And then I have 1, 4, 9 gold, which is quite a bit. So I'm going to grab another Bone Archer, and there's nothing really else I want. So then in combat, my 1 bat will deal 1 damage to your Goblin Guard. I don't think I have 1 damage, but then because your Goblin Guard has like a retaliate ability, my bat will die.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
I forgot to draw my hand here. Okay. Okay, so for my turn, I'm going to spend. I've got my 3 actions here. So I'm going to spend 3 actions to play the Goblin Guard here, the spawn token. I'm going to deal 1 damage to my Goblin Guard to gain an action, and then spend it and spawn the Shadow Bat here. Then during the combat phase, the Goblin Guard will attack you for 1 damage. And then I'm going to spend 5, 6, 7 gold and get the Dark Soldier for 6. Okay. And then I'm going to draw 5 cards. Sorry, and I did that backwards. I did combat first, but
Yeah,
you.
no worries.
Okay, so your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to start off by spending 1 action, so I'm down to 2, and playing the Plate Boots to draw 3 cards. And then I have to discard one of them. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to discard the Bone Soldier, and then I'm going to spend 1 action, so I'm down to 1 action, to play the Bone Soldier from my discard.
Yeah, just a reminder for
Right.
viewers, the Bone Archer has a unique ability where it can be played from the discard pile and your hand. So that's what he's doing there.
Yeah, so I'll put that guy right there. And do I have another one? I think I have another one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
so I'm going
do.
to spend my other action to play another one right there. And then I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gold and grab another Bone Archer. And that will be my turn.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, my turn. I'm gonna spend, or I'm gonna remove these spawn tokens. I'll have 3 actions. I'll spend 1 action to play this guy here. I'll spend another 2 actions to heal this Goblin Guard. And then don't want this guy to die. Yeah, I don't know if there's any way around that, but okay, then I'm gonna spend 4 gold and buy a stash, and then enter combat phase. So this Goblin Guard deal 1 damage to you, 1 damage, 1 damage, so 3 in total.
So I take the 3 damage, dang. Okay, and
I'll
you
draw.
haven't taken any. Okay. On my turn, we'll remove these spawn tokens. And then I'm going to start off by playing the Mage Robes, and I will exhaust a coin and draw a card. Then I will spend 0 actions to play a Bone Soldier.
Or Bone Archer.
Yeah, I'll put him, or Bone Archer right in the middle. And then I have 3 gold, but there's not really anything I want. So I'll just move straight to combat, and my 2 Bone Archers will deal 1 damage to each of your Goblin Guards. 1 damage each.
Okay, so this guy will go to my discard, and then this guy will take 1 damage. Now this Goblin Guard does not retaliate because the minion needs to be in the melee row um, for it to take effect. So okay, is that your turn?
That is my turn, yeah.
Okay, on my turn with this spawn token, I am going to. So I have 3 actions again. I'm going to spend 2 actions to heal this Goblin Guard, so I don't have anything to play in my hand. Then I'm going to spend 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and buy. I think I'm going to need plate armor. I need more actions. Plate armor is great because it gives you a card draw, 1 action, and it's 0 to cost action card to play. So it's great if I have a minion heavy deck. So I'm going to buy that. Then we'll enter the combat phase. So I will do 3 damage to you. What does that bring you down to?
And
Total
so
of
I've
9
taken
damage.
9 damage so far, so I'm at
21. Have I not
21.
taken anything? I guess not.
No?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So your turn now.
Okay. So on my turn, I'm going to remove the spawn token. And then I'm going to spend 1 action to play Plate Boots to draw 3 cards. So got nice. Then, so that leaves me with 2 more actions. I could use to play those. Or I could play 1 and then move that over. I do need to do damage. So I think I'm going to spend my last 2 actions to play the bat right here, right here, and right here.
Okay.
So they'll both have spawn tokens. And then in purchase, I have 1, 2, 3, 6, 11. So I'm gonna grab. How much does this cost? That's 5. Might be a good idea. I'm gonna grab a bone archer and I want the longsword or the echo dagger. Let's grab the echo dagger. Just because it costs less actions.
Okay.
And then moving to combat, I will deal 1 damage to you and then 1 damage to your
Okay. Sounds good. So this guy will go to my discard. Okay. So is that your turn?
that is my turn.
Okay. So my turn. I'm gonna spend. Let's see here. So I got 3 actions. I'll spend all 3 actions. Play the Dark Soldier. Just trying to figure out where I want to play it. Maybe right there, and then I will. Well, maybe right here. No, here. That's good. Okay. Okay. So that's 3 actions. Then I'll deal 1 damage to him. Well, actually, no. Sorry. This guy's gonna die. You gotta move him. Actually, yeah, maybe I'll deal 1 damage to the Dark Soldier to move him to the right one. I think that's the right call. Anyways, this guy gets a spawn token. So yeah, before we do combat, I'm gonna spend 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 gold to buy. Let's buy 2 plate armors. Go to my discard pile here, and then let's enter the combat phase. So we'll do 1 damage here. Or no, sorry, he gets buffed based on the
So
Dark
they do 2
Soldier. So
damage.
Dark Soldier gives adjacent minions, so that's to the left and right, plus 1 damage. So either way, this guy will go to your discard, and then this guy will go to your discard.
There you
Okay, awesome. Then that is my turn.
go. Okay. So on my turn, I'm gonna start off by. I could move them all over the floor. Is that a good idea? Maybe there's not really much I'm doing. I'm going to spend 3 actions to move this one to move this guy over, then to move this guy over, and then to move this guy over. So I'm going to
Nice.
spend 3 actions to move them all over. Then I'm going
Okay.
to spend 0 actions to play this guy
Okay, so you're at 0. I'm just gonna move this here to 0.
here. Play that guy there. So he has a spawn token. And then I'm going to spend 6 gold and grab 6 is not the number I want. Let's grab a longsword because I think that actually would be useful. And then in combat, each of your minions will take 1 damage. So the bat will die, the goblin guard will die. Yeah, oh, I should put that there.
And this guy takes 1 damage.
You can take 1. Yeah,
Okay, gotcha.
yeah, that's my turn.
So my turn. I'm gonna remove the spawn token. Okay, first things first. I am gonna just move. I think I'm just gonna move him back 1, and then I'm gonna spend 2 actions to heal him for
Oh,
1,
dang it.
and then I'm gonna spend 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and buy. Let's go with another Dark Soldier. These guys are good. Okay. All right, your turn.
They're good. Okay, so I'm going to remove this spawn token. Then I'm going to spend 1 action to move this guy over. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I'll move that guy over. Then I just want to check. Do I have any dark bone archers in my discard? No, I do not. Okay, then I will spend a second action, so I'm down to 1, to play the plate boots, to draw 3 cards, but I ran out. So I'm going to flip this, shuffle it, move it over, and draw the last one. Then I have to discard a card, so I'm going to discard a coin. Then I'm going to play Mage Robes and exhaust a coin and draw another card. Then I have 1 action left, which, dang it. I mean, I feel like that's probably better than that one. Because none of these guys, they would have anything. Yeah, I'm going to play an Echo Dagger, just like right here. Just deal 1 damage to you.
Right here. Okay, so I'll take. I think
Yeah.
that's the first damage I've taken. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. All right.
And then I'm going to spend 6 gold and let's buy 1 more. I think that should be good though.
You buy a fortune? Or,
No, 1 more bone archer.
okay.
And then in combat, your dark soldier will take 1 damage, and then you'll take 3 damage.
Okay. Starting to add up.
Yeah.
Okay, so my turn?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna play plate armor. That'll gain me an action, draw a card. Play another plate armor, gain an action and a card. So I'm up to 5 actions. Then let's play this guy over here. This guy right here. I think this is what I want to do. That's 4 actions. Well, definitely I want to play this. So 1, 2, 3. Definitely want to play this guy. Then I play him. That takes me out here. This guy's gonna die. I'll move him over 1. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 4, 5 gold. We'll buy a dark wolf. Actually, I think I need more card draw and action, so I'm gonna buy plate armor again. Okay, so your turn. Actually, yeah, there is no combat phase because no one on my
yeah.
So your turn.
Okay. I will start off by playing. Okay, let me think, because that takes 2 actions. I can move this. I can move this guy over here. I can kill that guy. Oh shoot! And that guy's. Oh no! It's 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna kill that guy. That's gonna be more. Do want to kill that one. So okay, I'm gonna spend 1 action to move this guy over.
Okay.
Definitely doing that. Then
So that puts
I'm going to spend. So I'm at 2. Then I'm going to spend 2 actions. Oh, maybe I should have done that. Oh well. Then I'm going to play plate or the longsword.
Okay.
And I'm going to play it like right here. So it's going to deal 1 damage to you and then 1 damage to this guy. Yeah.
Okay.
and a draw card.
Okay.
So let's draw that card. Okay. Then I'm going to play Mage Robes, get rid of a coin, draw another card. Ooh, sweet. Then I don't have, so I'm out of actions. So that
Yep.
guy will kill that one. That one will kill that one. So he'll survive. Almost dead. I'd say that's okay. Okay, so then in the I'll move to my buy phase, and I have 1, 2, 5, 10. I'm going to grab 2 Echo Daggers. I'm going to grab a longbow, and
Or the
that's
goblin
it.
bow. Yeah,
So
the goblin.
or the Goblin Bow.
Yeah. Okay.
Um, and then in combat, you will take 2 damage, and then both of these guys will die.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. Good turn. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. So 1, 2. Okay. So I've taken a total of 7 damage. Okay. Right. I'm gonna remove this spawn token here. I'm going to play a plate armor, draw a card, gain an action. So that puts me at 4 actions. Play a plate armor, draw a card, gain an action. Play a plate armor, draw a card, gain an action. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to spend 3 actions. 1, 2, 3. Play a dark soldier here. And then I'm going to spend 1, 2 actions to heal this guy 1 damage. Okay, and then I'm going to spend, we got 5, 6, 7, 8 gold, and that will grant me, I might just get the goblin bow as well. Get the discard here. Okay, combat phase. This goblin guard is the only guy going to attack, so because this guy's got a spawn token, but he is buffed, so he's going to do 2 damage right there to you.
Okay, so I take 2 damage.
Yep. Cards. Okay.
1, 2. Actually, let's change these out. 10. There you go. Okay. Now, let's see. So I'm going to start off by... Ooh. Do I want to dribble? Yeah. I'm going to start off by playing a plate boots to draw 3 cards. So I'll take these 2, and then I'll have to shuffle this. Go over, draw the last one. Let's make out. Ooh, I got some nice cards. So I'm down to 2 actions. Then I really want that guy to die, but he just doesn't want to. So like 2 actions. I could actually kill it. Which might be good. I'm going to spend my remaining 2 actions to move this guy over twice. And then I'm going to play this guy here for 0 actions. And then I'm going to kill and deal 1 damage to him to gain an action. And play Goblin or Echo Dagger right there to deal 1 damage to your Goblin Guard. And then there's nothing else I want to play, so I'll move to the buy phase. I have 7 gold. So I think I'll buy another Goblin Bow, because they're pretty sweet. And then I'll move to combat. And so you'll take 1, 2, 3 damage, and your Goblin guy will
No.
die.
Okay, so I take 3 damage.
You take
Okay.
3.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, my turn. I'm gonna remove
And
this
that's
spawn.
that's my turn.
Okay, I'll remove this spawn token. I'm gonna play this guy right here. Okay, and then I'm gonna spend 3, 4, 5, 6 gold to get. I need a mage robes. I need to start clearing out some stuff. And then during combat, this guy will do 1 damage to you there.
Okay, I'll take 1.
Okay, your turn.
How much damage have I dealt to you?
A 10. I'm gonna clean that up right now, actually. 10
10?
damage. Yep.
Okay. On my turn, I'm going to play a Mage Robes and get rid of a coin. Draw a card. Oh, sweet. Then I'm going to spend 1 action, so I'm going to go down to 2, to play Ooh, how do I want to do this? I'm gonna play a goblin bow, and I'm gonna deal 1 damage to your. I'm gonna deal 1 damage to your dark soldier.
Okay.
Do 1 damage to the dark soldier and draw 2 cards. That's nice card. 1, 2. Okay, perfect. Then, so I have 2 actions left. I'm going to spend 2 actions to play a long sword right here to deal 1 damage to each of your minions
Okay. So this guy's gonna take
and
one.
draw a card.
Actually, this guy's still alive. He's got 3 health. So
Okay. Then I'm going to play a or a bone archer just right here, but then I'm going to deal 1 damage to him to gain an action.
so maybe just
So I
explain
went
that
down to
real
0
quick
up and then up
for
to 1.
maybe explain that for viewers because
Sorry?
that might be a little complex. But
Yeah. Sorry. So I'm going to, because this costs 0 actions, so
yeah.
I'm going to play it for 0 actions, and then I can deal 1 damage to any of my minions to gain an action. But because it only has 1 health, um, it will die. So it basically allows me, it's kind of like, it's almost like the plate armor in a way where you can kind of play it for 0 and then like deal 1 damage to it to gain 1 action. You just don't get to draw any cards.
Right. So now it goes
So
to your discard.
so now it goes to my discard.
Yep.
And now I go up to 1 action, which I will use to play another goblin bow targeting. Actually, which one do I want to target? Let's kill. Well, let's kill this. Let's kill your bigger guy.
Okay.
And then I get to draw 2 more cards. There's a lot happening. Okay, do I use that or not? If not, he's gonna die. One of my guys is gonna die. But could move it over and play a guy and do 2 damage. I think it might be worth it. I'm gonna kill, or I'm gonna deal 1 damage to this guy right here
Okay.
and play a goblin or an echo dagger and kill your goblin guard.
Okay.
And I think that's everything.
Think
So
I
then I'll move to my buy phase. I only have 5, so there's not much. I might get a plate armor because I am sort of running out of actions sometimes. And then in combat, you'll just take 3 damage, 1 from each of my guys.
3 damage. Okay. Okay. All right. My turn here. I'll play a plate armor. So I'm going to gain an action, go from 3 to 4, and draw a card. Play plate armor. Gain an action, draw a card. Plate armor. Gain an action, draw a card. Up to 6. I don't know. I think I built my deck wrong, but we'll spend 1, 2, 3. Play this guy here. And then we'll spend another one and play this guy here. 2 spawn tokens. And let's spend 3, 4, 5, and buy a Dark Wolf. Okay, that is my turn.
Okay. Let's see. I have a few options. I'm thinking I'll start off by spending 1 action to play Plate Boots to draw 3 cards. Kind of get the ball rolling. Then I will discard a. I'll discard a Shadow back because I don't think I'll be able to play them. Then I will spend an action to play a Goblin Bow, and I will target. I'm going to target your bat and kill it. And then I will draw 2 cards. Let's see what we got. Nothing crazy. So I'm down to 1 action, and then I'm going to spend my final action to play another Goblin Bow, and I will target your Dark Soldier.
Okay, for 1 damage.
Please go here. And I will draw 2 more cards. Messing the collection. And then, so I'm down at 0 actions. Then I'm going to. I want to do this. I don't think there's any other cards I want to play. So then I'll move to my buy phase where I have 1, 2, 3, 6, 11 gold. which I will use to buy plate armor and sure, let's get another bone archer. And then in combat, you'll just take 3 damage.
3 damage. Okay.
Here, here, there.
Okay. All right, my turn here. I'm
That's my
going to
turn.
remove the spawn token. I'm going to play plate armor, draw a card, gain an action. Play 1, 2, 3. Play the goblin guard here. Goblin guard's actually not super helpful while I'm facing a bunch of ranged enemies, but it's
Yeah.
neither here nor there at this point. Okay, the dark soldier. Well, actually, let's do my buy phase. So 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 gold. We'll do buy another dark soldier, I guess. Okay, and then yeah, we'll do 1 damage to you there.
Okay. Let's grab there. Okay, sweet. Okay, on my turn, I'm gonna play a plate armor to gain an action and draw a card. Then I'm going to play a mage robes, and I'm not gonna get rid of any cards. So I'm just gonna draw a card. Then I have 4 actions, which is quite a lot. I'm gonna spend one of them, so I'm gonna go down to 3 and play a Echo Dagger, dealing 1 damage to your soldier.
Okay.
And then, so I have 3 actions left, so I'm going to spend one of them to move this guy over, and then I'm going to spend a second one to move this guy down. So I'm down to 1 action left. And then I'm going to not spend any actions because they're free. I'm going to play 2 archers there and there. Then I have 6 gold. I'm going to grab. Let's grab for 6 gold. Ideally, I have something kind of expensive. Maybe I'll grab stone golem.
Why not? Change it
Right?
up.
Yeah.
All right.
And then in combat,
I'm gonna take a volley of
uh,
arrows here.
you'll take 1 damage. This guy will take 1 damage, and this guy will die.
Okay.
So
So this guy goes here. I'll take 1 there. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Move this spawn token. I think this is your game to lose at this point. I'm gonna play the mage robes here. Exhaust a coin. Draw a card. Okay. I need the action gain. I need the plate armor right now, but I don't have any of them. So we'll play. Wait, I haven't played anything that costs actions yet. Yeah, so I still have 3
I don't
actions.
think so, no.
So I'll play 1, play the goblin bow. Let's take out this guy here. So 1 damage to this guy in C4.
1 damage to. Oh no.
Okay, and then I get to draw 2 cards. And not what I was looking for. Dang it. Okay. This is unfortunate. I'll just spend 1 action. Play this guy here. Absorb some damage. Then spend 6 gold and get... I just need more of these. I need more card draw. Actually, maybe I'll get a plate boots. Let's get a plate boots instead. Okay, so that is my turn. And then we'll do 1 damage to you
Okay.
during combat. So, sorry, skip that.
Right. Yeah. No, you're good. 1 damage. Okay. And
Okay.
okay, let's see here. I'm gonna start off by playing a plate armor to gain an action, so I'm up to 4. Draw a card. Then I'm going to for 4 actions. I'm gonna play. That costs me 1. I'll deal with damage with 2 cards. I'm gonna start off by playing a goblin bow, and I'm going to kill that guy. Yeah, take him out. And draw 2 cards. Then, and that's gonna use 1 action, so I'm down to 3. Then I could play that, or I could play this. Or I could do both, actually. Then I'm gonna play another goblin bow, and I'll kill your bat. Draw 2
By the way,
cards.
these... I think... Do we remove these spawn tokens here?
Oh, yes. Yeah, let's remove those.
Okay.
Draw 2 cards. Oh man. And then I have 2 actions left. Oh man, this is getting a little complicated. I'm gonna spend 1 action to play Plate Boots to draw 3 cards, but I can't do that. Oh shoot. Actually, I'm gonna take that back. I'm not gonna play that. I'm gonna spend. Oh, but I only have 1 action left anyway. Wait, do I have 1 action or two
I think
actions?
you
I
had
can't
two. I
remember
think
because
you
I had
moved it
three.
down.
Let's see, I had 3, and then I only played the 2 cards. Whoa. Okay, so I have 2 actions. I'm going to spend one of them to play this soldier's archery there. So I'm going to go down to 1. Then I'm going to spend another action, so I'm going to go down to 0 to play Plate Boots to draw 3 cards. And um, uh, yeah, so 2 more cards. And I'm going to discard a coin. So I'm at 0 actions. I guess I'll play this guy here. So he'll have a spawn token. And I don't think I can really play any of my other cards without killing my guys, at which point it's not really worth it, I don't think. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not going to use any of these. So in the per buy phase, I have 5 gold. So I guess I'll buy another plate armor. Except I only had like 1 or more actions
Okay.
if I haven't played all my stuff. And then in combat, you'll take 4 damage.
4 more damage. Okay.
2 from these guys, 2 from those guys.
Got this. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. So 3, 6, 9, 10. Okay, so I have 9 health left. This is getting close to the end here. So I'm gonna play Mage Robes and draw a card. And I don't have much going on here. So I'll play an action, spawn a minion here. 3, 4, 5. I'll buy another Mage Robes. I think it's the beginning of the end. So okay. All right. You can go.
Yeah.
So I think it's getting pretty
Okay, so
close. So
yeah, I think it's getting close. I'm gonna remove the spawn tokens. Then I'm gonna play plate armor to gain an action. So I'm up to 4. Draw a card. Then I'm gonna play mage robes, and I'm not going to exhaust anything. Well, I'm actually gonna exhaust a stash because I don't really need it anymore. And then I'm going to draw a card. Then, so I'm at 4 actions. So I'm going to spend 1 action to play this goblin bow and deal 1 damage to your bat. And then draw 2 cards. Oh wow, I'm going to play 2 plate armors. So that used 1 action, so I'm down to 3, but then up to 5. And draw 2 more cards. And then I'm going to use 3 actions. That's 1, 2, 3. Go down to 2 to play this stone golem. I'm going to play him right there. And then I'm going to, so I have 2 actions left. So I'm going to spend 1 action to play an Echo Dagger to deal 1 damage to you.
okay.
Then I'm going to use my last action to play a Shadow Bat. I'll do it right there. A Shadow Bat right there. And then in combat, and then in the buy phase, I have 6 gold, but I don't really need to buy anything. Do I? No, I don't. So then you're going to take 1, oops, 1,
6
2,
damage.
3, 4, 5, 6 damage.
Okay, so 3, 6. Okay, so I've taken 28 damage. So I got 2 life left. All right. I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Um, there's nothing really I can do on my turn. I think you've got this game. So on your turn, you're
No,
gonna finish it off.
because I only need to do what, 2 damage?
Yeah.
And I have a goblin bow, so I really need to only do 1 damage. Well, and a draw card. So yeah, I think that's
So you got this game.
I think that's the
I think
end.
there were things I would do differently, definitely when building my deck. I think Goblin Guard is phenomenal. But you didn't have an A. You had everything was ranged, so I think
Yeah.
that was a flaw in my build. But anyways, just for our viewers, that's a quick or that's an example of a 1v1
Well,
competitive
yeah, it's
game.
not necessarily quick.
Yeah. But thanks for watching, and thanks Isaac for playing. That was good. Good engine,
Yeah, no
good deck you built
worries.
there. So,
Yeah, thank you.
okay, we'll see you next time.
Okay.